What's going on, guys? The response from the last meal prep video was insane, so here we go, bodybuilding meal prep on a budget number 2. For this recipe, this is what you'll need: a ½ inch nub of ginger, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 100 grams of spring onions, half a head of broccoli, and then alongside that we're going to be using 2 packs of these vegan sausages, which you can find in most supermarkets. This is the Linda McCartney brand, and 200 grams of rice. Here I'm just using brown rice. And then finally, I would also recommend some form of sauce. I know this says vegetarian, but it's actually vegan. Any sauce you want: soy sauce, sweet chili sauce, whatever you fancy is just fine. Quick breakdown of the pricing of the ingredients. We have the sausages, 2 of those cost £3, brown rice £1.20 a kilo, 200 grams works out to 24p. Broccoli we're going to be using half a head, call that 25p, and then the spring onions, onion and ginger work out to around 50p. So in total it's £4 divided by 4 meals, which works out to £1 a meal, or $1.25 if you're in the US. To kick things off, the first step is to pop your rice onto cook. As I said before, the type of rice doesn't matter when you're combining foods in terms of the glycemic index, but you will get a little bit more fibre from the brown rice, so it's something to bear in mind. Once that's on to cook, we can now get started on prepping the vegetables. Firstly, the onion. We're just going to dice it up into reasonably small pieces. This is by no means a fine art, just keep chopping until it looks something like that. Next, we're going to skin the ginger and do pretty much the same thing, chop into reasonably fine pieces. Garlic, as I mentioned, we're using 2 cloves. You can press these or chop them up. The end result is going to be the same. And then finally cut up the spring onions into pieces no more than 1 centimeter long, and then we're good to go. Now we're going to preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius, which is 320 Fahrenheit, and let the sausages cook in there for 12 minutes or so. Then we're going to heat up a wok and add an optional tablespoon of oil. If you don't want to use oil, you can just shallow fry in water, it's up to you. Add the onions, the garlic and the ginger and give it all a mix. Once the rice is ready, we can add that and mix it around with what's already in the wok. Here you can add your chosen sauce for flavouring. The sauce is optional, but it does help to keep things moist, so I would recommend adding something. Give that all a mix and then you can add your spring onions. Yum, yum, yum. Hopefully now the sausages will be ready, so what we're going to do is chop them up into bite-sized chunks before adding them to the wok. Mix that all around, and then last but not least we're going to add the broccoli florets. This wok is now full to the brim. If you watched this far into the video, let me know by commenting wok gains down below. You guys were on fire in the comment section last time, so please do keep it up. Please also leave a like on this video. Let's see if we can get it to, I don't know, 1,000 likes. I know that's crazy, but if we can, I promise to keep making more of these types of videos. Now it's finally time to serve up. If you wanted to track absolutely everything, then you could, in which case these would be the macros. However, I prefer to keep things simple, track the main ingredients, and then just make sure I consume 60 calories less overall for the day to account for the other veg, sauce, and the little bit of oil we used. Entering absolutely everything would be ideal, but when you're spending ages looking through the database for the sake of 60 calories that you could just subtract from your total anyway, it doesn't make much sense, and I'm all about convenience and simplicity. So there we have it, 4 delicious high protein vegan bodybuilding meals for only £1 each. I'm getting hungry just rewatching this footage. I hope this video has been helpful, guys. Please don't forget to like the video. Let's see if we can hit that 1,000 mark. I reckon we can do it. As always, I'll see you next time. Peace.